Prismatic Evolutions is undeniably one of the most hyped sets in modern Pokemon history. And alongside the hype, we've got chaos, pandemonium, and unnerving the community. There's even stores opting not to stock the product simply because they're worried about safety concerns for their staff, which is absolutely wild. There's also news about the pull rates being absolutely dreadful, which could be catastrophic for the single prices of the cards in Prismatic Evolutions. In today's video, we're going to break down what we've seen and what we know, and see if we can understand why the community is going so wild over the news around Prismatic Evolutions. Welcome to the channel, guys. My name is Pokémon, and I hate this hobby sometimes. Before we dive into today's video, guys, don't forget I am giving a 151 booster bundle away absolutely free once my channel reaches 1,000 subscribers. To enter, all you have to do is 1, be subscribed, then 2, drop a like and a comment on this video right here, and you'll be entered in a chance to win this 151 booster bundle absolutely free. So make sure you don't miss out and get involved. So we're going to start off today's video with this PokeBeach article right here. Prismatic Evolutions, demand higher than supply, obviously, allocation severely cut to local stores. Your local Pokemon stores are in pain. They are in pain, guys. We're all in pain over Prismatic Evolutions. Despite the Pokemon Company International printing a similar amount of Prismatic Evolutions as previously holiday sets, many local stores have been forced to limit or even cancel customer products or pre-orders. By our polling, an average US store is receiving less than 10 to 15% of what they requested to buy from distributors. Now, take this statistic with a pinch of salt, because if they've requested 10 to 15% more than what they would usually do, then that 10 to 15% doesn't exactly mean they're getting less than what they would normally do, because they probably might have ordered more than what they normally do. So it might not be super accurate, but the overall consensus is that they're getting less than what they wanted. But I imagine that the request for product is increased by these stores. So yeah, take that with a pinch of salt. I think a large part of the issue is that stores who do not normally order Pokemon are requesting to buy this set from distributors. Think small bookstores, tabletop game stores, and other TCG adjacent stores. So you're thinking like Waterstones, random LGSs in the UK, and other TCG adjacent stores. This means there is nowhere near enough product to go around. Distributors are still giving loyal Pokemon stores a high potential to the supply, such as my store, but the actual amount of product a store receives is diluted because so many other stores want the product. Strategically, distributors want to give the product to as many stores as possible to retain as many accounts as possible. So basically what they're saying here is that there are a higher number of stores that weren't previously asking for Pokemon product, now asking for Pokemon product. So stores that do like baseball cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards or any specific TCG that isn't Pokemon are now asking for Pokemon product because it's so in demand and it's so easy to sell that they'd be stupid not to, really, wouldn't they? So we've got so much demand, so much wider spread demand that the Pokemon companies simply cannot pick it up, cannot keep up. There's an interesting extract here from this. So it says, but why didn't TPCI, the Pokemon Company International, anticipate the demand for this set? Shouldn't they have crunched the numbers and printed enough? Good question. One could argue TPCI should have foreseen the set was going to be more popular than other sets and attempted to print more of it than other sets. But I think they already are printing at capacity. Interesting line there. And they simply need more lead time or additional printing facilities to satisfy the demand. Indeed, it doesn't seem the Pokemon Company would purposefully leave money on the table with such obvious anticipation. It is an evolution set after all. That is such a true statement. Everyone's saying, why can't Pokemon Company print more? Why can't they can see the demand? They can know that Prismatic Evolutions is going to be such a hyped set. Why can't they print more? They simply cannot. They simply don't have the infrastructure and the printing power to print as much as what the demand is right now. They could want to print all the Prismatic Evolutions in the world, but they just simply can't. They don't have the manpower. They don't have the infrastructure, which is crazy for like the biggest company in the world, but they simply can't keep up with demand right now. And that's why it's so hard to get this product. And that's why we're seeing the situation that we are, because they simply can't. It's not like they don't want to, they simply can't. I want to come back to the start of this. So your local Pokemon stores are in pain. Now, on my Discord, guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord. Link will be in the description. We've got a lot of people join now. We're having great discussions about Pokemon investing in the UK, which is amazing. Saw this, right? This is in the States, a company called Retro Emporium Kent. Listen to this. For our personal safety, as well as the safety/security of the store, we will not be selling the new Pokemon set. We struggle with this decision, but at the end of the day, we will not sacrifice our safety for cardboard. The overly aggressive and entitled behavior coming from collectors as resellers has reached a whole new level. So we're out of this one. Sorry to those who are not part of the problem. We have tried to be fair and keep everything accessible, but we just can't this time. What on earth is going on? I don't think I've ever seen in the history of Pokemon stores refusing to sell products for safety concerns. This is what it's come to. This is how crazy it's going on right now. I just can't believe that this is the case we're in right now. Prismatic Evolutions is absolutely taking the hobby by storm. And we've got so many newcomers coming to the hobby right now, right? The hype is at an all-time high. There's never been more demand for Pokemon in history. The situation is simply getting out of hand. And if stores are willing not to stock the product, there's an issue. So let's move on here to the alleged, well, not the alleged, but there was some whatnot streams, right? So people picked up this product a bit early and ripped this product on stream. So let's have a look at what this TikTok person says.
Had Prismatic Evolutions early, and I've watched him open close to 500 packs, and he has only pulled one evolution.
So 500 packs apparently, one evolution SIR. Now, there is obviously people saying that they've been weighed, they've been tampered. I think people have said that they weren't, the ETBs were not opened on camera. So there is a lot of speculation about the pull rates right now. A lot of people, what we're seeing, the evidence that we're seeing is that the pull rates are absolutely abysmal, which if that's the case, it's going to just make the prices skyrocket to crazy. I'm kind of hoping it's not the case because it is just ridiculous to pull one SIR in 500 packs. But yeah, I mean, again, we have another stream here. So someone pulled the Pikachu SIR.
Let's go, Pika! Trader Joe! Let's go, baby!
And there's a lot of people on here saying that they can't rate the packs. He ripped the ETBs live. So I was watching for a while, one SIR evolution in 1,000 packs. So we don't really know the truth about the pull rates. I mean, they're quite dodgy. These are early openings. We're not 100% sure. And if I was looking at this, personally, I'm not going to be making any nail in the coffin assumptions about the pull rates until the product is released and until we see some, real legit YouTubers or streamers open the set and we can see for ourselves. But a lot of people are going crazy about these pull rates, and it's easy to understand why when you're seeing potentially 500 packs opening and no SIR. But it might not be the case, and I wouldn't stress too much about that right now. I think just wait to see the product come out and we can decide from there. But again, it's absolutely mental what's happening right now, and it's just crazy. So over here in the UK, on eBay, the pre-order prices of sealed products aren't going too crazy, right? So we have £70 for an ETB on Facebook, on eBay that's sold, £70. So the ETBs are going all right. This is 5 times booster bundles, 210, maybe quite a little bit over market price, but I understand. But we're still seeing some crazy prices here, guys. We're seeing 130 for a £20 box. We're seeing 260 for a Pokemon Center ETB. We're seeing £70 again. We've seen that this is not too bad. The ETBs, I think that's fair if you can get it for under £100, because it's just the stuff we're seeing. It's just absolutely mental. But what's more mental is how it's going in the States, right? In the UK, sealed product tends to be a bit cheaper. It's probably the cheapest anywhere in the world, sealed product in the UK, which is really good for us. But guys, over in the US, if you look at TCG Player, we're seeing most recent sales of $140 for a regular ETB. I don't understand people are paying these prices, because there will be a long print run. I know this is hyped, and I know that this is going to be continuing on for a while, but these are regular ETBs, and we know there's going to have a long print run. So again, people are still paying $140 for a product that's not even released yet. And we're also seeing the bundles. Look at these, $90 for a $20 packet, a $25 box. It's crazy. Now here's the actual king of the pile, the Elite Trainer boxes, the Pokemon Center one, sorry. $500 most recent sale, consistently selling nearly $400. This is almost 10 times MSRP. I mean, how can you justify that? How can you actually justify that? And people are willing to pay these prices. I don't understand why this is happening. Again, the surprise box, $100. Look at this price chart in the last 3 months, the last month. It's just going absolutely parabolic. People are FOMOing so hard. This set will be printed a lot. I know I just mentioned that Pokemon Company can't keep up with demand, but they have a 9-month print run. They've said that. We know it's going to be printed. There's going to be loads of phases of releases, loads of waves. And I just can't understand why this is happening. I don't understand how crazy this thing's gone. I mean, the poster collection, we're starting to see this kind of be a bit more normal, coming down a bit, and I think people are starting to not worry about the poster collection too much. But then, yeah, we're seeing the same thing with the tech sticker collection. $55, 3 packs. That's like $17 a pack. And by the way, guys, these Whatnot streamers, right? They were selling packs consistently for hours at like $10, $20 a pack. People were paying $200 for an ETB box, like an ETP worth like 10 packs. It's absolutely crazy. And I just think, yeah, it's crazy. I just can't believe it. I really can't believe it. We're entering into a crazy time. I don't know if this is going to carry on for the next sets, but yeah, I mean, so we also had a drop on Very in the UK, right? There was some Prismatic Evolutions ETBs that were dropped on Very. I saw them be announced. Someone put them in a Discord. I clicked on the link. It made me register an account. I registered an account, and by the time I registered the account, they were all gone. I don't know how many were stocked by Very. I don't know how much stock they had, but within 3 minutes, they were completely sold out. Smith's is sold out. Everywhere sold out. There is nowhere to get this product right now. And what can we do about it? Well, I think if you can't get the product, and if you're stressed about Prismatic Evolutions, if this situation is making you feel uneasy, stressed, or anxious, then maybe just take a step back, take a break from Prismatic Evolutions, take a break from the hobby, and just recalibrate. Because there's so many other products to be able to buy. I know that all the hype right now is with Prismatic Evolutions, but it's really starting to cause people a lot of pain and a lot of suffering for a Pokemon set. And there's way more to life than Pokemon cards. There's way more to life than that. But if you are still, want to get in Pokemon cards, guys, there's other sets to be looking at. All the Sword and Shield sets are amazing purchases right now. All of them, even Battle Styles, they will all reach £500, $500 in the future, without a shadow of a doubt. Scarlet and Violet base, Paldea Evolved, Twilight Masquerade, Temporal Forces, Paradox Rift, all these Scarlet and Violet base sets, all these Scarlet and Violet sets are amazing products to buy still. Whilst everyone's attention is focused on Prismatic Evolutions, if you can't get product, if you don't have a Pokemon Center, then stop stressing. There is loads of other product on the market that you can pick up that you can just say, oh, I'd like that. Yep, cool, thank you very much. You don't have to be waiting on your computer, refreshing the page a million times, trying to pick up a product that you might not even get. There's plenty of plays out there. Don't lose your mind trying to get one product because it's the most hyped product. In 6 months, in 3 months, in 6 months, all the hype for this will be gone. Battle partners will be coming out. People will be hyped for that. And all the hype will go crazy for that. Then in 6 months, that will die down. And then Team Rocket set will come up. And then Black and White. And then the market will continue to move with or without you. So whether you pick up Prismatic Evolutions or you don't, it doesn't matter. It's a good set. Yeah, it's an amazing set. It's probably one of the best sets in modern history. There's no denying that. But there's no point losing sleep over it. And I just think the community is going crazy. And I just think the market needs to just relax a little bit. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. And there's more to life than this craziness. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to cover sort of what's going on right now, break down the information. So, we're seeing stores not stocking the product due to safety concerns. We're seeing pull rates supposedly from streamers who got the product early as absolutely abysmal, but we can't, as a matter of fact, take that for gospel. So just wait to see it release and see how the pull rates are for that. Another thing that I forgot to mention is we have right here an auction for a Prismatic Evolutions Umbreon that ends in 4 days, and it's already at $1,175 for a card that ships in over a month. This 2,000 viewed in the last 24 hours. I am so petrified. I know I just told everyone to calm down and relax, but I am so petrified by this Umbreon EX that it's willing to be sold at nearly $1,200 raw. Can you imagine the PSA 10 price of this card? This is really cha-ching, cha-ching. I'm just so interested to see how this card does. But I'm going to leave you on this beautiful screen of this Umbreon EX in English, selling for nearly $1,200 with 4 days left on the bid. God forbid what it does. I'm going to come back in 4 days' time and have a look at this and see where it's at, because it's absolutely mental. But yeah, guys, so I really hope you enjoyed the video. In the next video, I'm actually going to talk about where you can get Prismatic Evolutions and how to get the Pokemon Center ETB in the UK. So I'll be dropping a video of that today probably as well, because I'm all on the Prismatic Evolutions hype. But so those are all the facts for you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're approaching this with a level head like I am. Obviously, try and get the product. If you can't, it's fine. There's other plays to be made. And yeah, so let me know what you guys are thinking about Prismatic Evolutions, what you guys think about the information that I've told you today. Drop a like and a comment, and please subscribe. It really does help me out. And I will catch you in the next one.